Yeah, hello. Everybody knows that the only guy who cares, it seems, yeah, and who is reporting on it, Alejandra the Phoenix Ayala, the Mexican boxer who fell in a coma against Hannah Rankin. The only guy doing it is a Triple B. We've had nothing from Boxing News. Again, another issue goes by Boxing News with no report. You know they love women's boxing. They're a scumbag. Especially that Matt Christie, the greasy, weird-looking guy. Huh? And then there's nothing in the mainstream media. That doesn't surprise me. As I said, if Boxing News was still independent publication, they'd be talking about it, but they ain't. They're controlled. So now we have some new news on Alejandra Ayala. Okay? Now, she has put some pictures on a social media of her post-operation. Yeah, she's still very unwell. She can't really get up. They say she can walk, but she's in severe. They don't know how long she'll stay in this condition. A month, 2 months. They don't know. Yeah, and she's got a picture of a scar, and it's very graphic, right? And probably I get demonetized, which is nonsense because it's just a scar from an injury. But look, check it out. Now, Ayala. So she So they said, Ayala has shared an emotional Instagram message waking up from a induced coma. Actually, I went on her Instagram and there was nothing there recent. It might be her boyfriend. Her boyfriend is Israel Quintero. Yeah? And she shared a photo, a video call they made, saying she's responding excellently to medical treatments, showing great strength. She's been supported allegedly, by the guys, the promoters and Fight Zone that showed the fight, allegedly, right? But they haven't even managed to pay for her boyfriend to fly over. He can't afford to fly over. He's Mexican. He doesn't have the money to fly over to the United Kingdom and be with his love. Can you imagine that? But they can't. Fight Zone can't even pay for that. Yeah. And she thanks God for a new life. I appreciate that. She's got this terrifying scar on her head. Yeah. And, I mean, how long has she been in hospital? How long has she been in hospital now? Since May the 13th, man. So that's over a month. I mean, that's serious, man. Huh? Yeah, she's done a small video with a boyfriend. But she's obviously got life-changing injuries. And there's been no answer to the question Triple B has asked. Why was she allowed to fight with a brain anomaly? Why was she allowed to fight when she had no business in world title level? Yeah, it's disgusting to me. I'll continue reporting on this. I mean, I think, like I said, nothing will happen. Yeah, because if Ayala, brought a case towards the board, they'd be wrecked. And they're a private company, private limited company, by the way, self-appointed. They're not, no one votes for these guys to be looking after boxing. They're a private company. They should have no control. The British Boxing Board are no control. Yeah, and still they haven't made any press releases. Yeah, nor Fight Zone, nor the promoters, apart from saying thoughts and prayers. Yeah, I believe in the power of prayer, but they're not praying. Yeah? They're praying to get out of it without losing money. That's what it is. I mean, they'll pay a small amount from Mexico, and they'll say, "Look, Phoenix, Alejandra, here you go. Look, we'll pay for your medical treatment." She won't have to pay for medical treatment because the NHS in the UK looks after anyone who's ill, which is a great institution, but it's very mismanaged. Let's be clear, it's very mismanaged. But we give healthcare to everyone, which is great. So Fight Zone aren't paying for it. The promoter ain't paying for it. Alejandra won't have to pay for it. She'll get home, but how are they going to get her to shut up? Well, they'll give her some money, and probably not that much money. She's had life-changing injuries. She should not have been boxing. She had a brain anomaly. Before she fought Savannah Monster and knocked her out in 2 rounds in 2018. Yeah, let's see the paperwork. Let's see the scans, British Boxing Board. What did you do knowing that this woman was at much more risk than any other boxer? Yeah, it's a cover-up here. You got to cover up. Who's involved? The mainstream media. The British Boxing Board of control. yeah, the promoters, yeah, the streaming service, they're all part of it. They don't care about this woman. They just want to make sure, yeah, that they can pack her off without paying too much money for it. Yeah? And why all these people are in league? It's part of being part of the system, right? They all look after themselves. They're criminal. They're corrupt. All of them, politicians, the so-called Justice Department, the media, corporations, right? I don't care about this woman. I do, because it's disgusting the way she's been treated and that. Yeah, I'm the only one. Triple B is the only one who's followed it, right? Yeah, and that includes the people, the channels, the publications that are meant to be, the most important in boxing, to give us news about what's happening in boxing. They're meant to care more about boxing. No, they don't care anything about it. They care about their money. Anyway, I'll keep you updated. It's only a short video. Assumedly she'll get flown back, you know, and maybe Fight Zone will pay for that. Yeah, and she'll be looked after in a way, but no. Let me tell you, man, she could wreck the British Boxing Board. It should be a scandal. I'm sick of it, man. Sick of it.